my people, welcome back to my YouTube channel once again. Today I'm going to be sharing my trade recap on GU, that's GBPUSD. So join me on my screen so that I can show you my confirmation before my entry and the 8% strategy that I use on literally all my peers. So join me on my screen so that I can show you this sweet sniper entry on GBPUSD. Join me. So welcome back to my screen, guys. So let's go straight to the point and let me show you the recap of this particular trade that I got. So like I always say on my screen record, my strategy is very simple. My strategy is very simple. The rules of my strategy is break of structure, order block, inducement, then my point of interest, then my entry. Both point of interest and entry are still the same thing because the entry is where my entry is located where my point of interest is. So without further ado, let me explain what I really did on the chart. So first and foremost, what I always look at is my break of structure. The moment I get my break of structure is either my break of structure creates an inducement for me, and at the same time it will also create an order block for me, or my break of structure only creates my inducement for me. But I prefer the scenario whereby it creates both inducement and the order block. So when I first saw my first break of structure, I came to this place and I marked my order block. This is my order block here. This is my order block here. When I marked the order block, I noticed that the market started consolidating. Can you see? The market started consolidating. It consolidated to this level here before it actually reversed. When it reversed, I also saw some consolidation, but it actually went to my point of interest with good momentum. Can you see here? It's actually a standalone candle with good momentum. And actually, this is the 30 minutes time frame for GBPUSD. So now, my main confirmation to my entry, I always say this on my video: liquidity sweep inside or outside my point of interest. When my market gets to my point of interest, I don't just get into the market the moment it gets into the point of interest. I wait for confirmation. And what is that my confirmation that I wait for? I wait for liquidity sweep. Sorry, let me zoom it in so that you guys can see very well. Liquidity sweep inside my point of interest. This is the first candle that got to my point of interest. It swept the first liquidity, but I won't call this a liquidity because it didn't gather enough momentum. Only one candle came and rejected immediately. But if you look at this, we had consolidation into the point of interest the second time. That means this is a protected high. This is a protected high. And what I'm waiting for after I get this high is a confirmation that will sweep the liquidity of this high so that it can get good momentum to rally the market down. So I will wait. I would normally wait. I will wait. I won't just enter the market just like that with no rules, with no discipline. That's where issue is in trading. So I will wait for this liquidity to be swept. And the moment this liquidity was swept, I entered the market immediately. When I entered the market, after sweeping this liquidity, we saw a rally down with good momentum, and it still came back up to retest. Now, what did it come back up to retest? It came back up to retest the demand that was here. This is another demand here. So the market came into this demand to test it and now give me a rally down into this my next level. Now, before I entered this trade, when I was analyzing on the 30 minutes time frame, I saw a breaker block. I saw a breaker block on the 30 minutes time frame. So this validated my point of interest that the moment I hit this point of interest, where is this market rallying down to? Where is it going to? Which level is it going to stop? I noticed that we have a breaker block here. So the best thing I could do is to target at least 5 to 10 pips to my breaker block. And that was what happened. I actually caught that nice trade on on the first trade, and the second trade I caught it with this breaker block that was formed, and I rallied the market down here and rallied it up again. Now let me show you my executions. Okay, so this is my execution for this. This particular breaker block position actually take place. I was sleeping then. I just woke up and saw this particular trade triggered me in. That's the breaker block trade. So this is my entry for GBPUSD, and it's actually a nice trade. So we rallied from here to this place, and we also rallied from breaker block to this level here. So that's how I caught my GBPUSD trade. And thanks for watching my trade recap. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace out.